Hey everybody, it's your girl Mana Mo. One second. Remember I told you I was gonna start exercising. So I know I told y'all I did hip hop abs, but I just walked the whole sub. And then 313. Nope, it's not gonna happen. 766 83 88. 313-766-8388. I can't sing the song. Okay, because I'm a little bit out of breath. All right, welcome everybody. It's your girl Mana Mo, and a big welcome to you for episode 12. I'm gonna pass my glasses off to the cameraman right now so we can just kick it like we normally do. So let's just get started with a thank you before I do anything else. I would like to tell you all thank you so much for making the Mana Mo Show where it is now, because guess what? We have 102 subscribers, which is great because we went from 26 to 102 subscribers within a matter of 5 weeks. So the best is just yet to come with the show, right? That's what I believe. Do you believe it? Because I do. The next thing I want to tell you guys before I get into the Mana Mo weekly update and Mana Mo wants to know and wordplay is I want to give another thank you so much for the support and outpours of prayers and the phone calls, text messages, Facebook messages, messages on Instagram about episode 11. That was one of the hardest things I did ever have to do, was to talk about the death of my father, especially in a forum like this. I'm used to just talking about it kind of, you know, I've kept it very close and personal, you know, and I just want to tell everybody thank you so much. My friend Norisha sent me a message, and I never even thought about this. She said that the reason that we were all out of town when my father passed is because he didn't want to say goodbye. And I thought that was really, really deep. And so in my anger and dealing with that issue, I never even thought about how my father felt as he made his transition. That never even entered my mind, because all I was thinking about was me and us, and why would you do this to us? So Marisha, I want to tell you thank you so much for sending that to me. That it was like a revelation for me. I felt like something had been revealed, and it was just so deep when I read it, and I just cried. And I want to tell you thank you, Norisha, so much. So to you, and a big thank you to all of you for your support. Let's go ahead and get started with the Mana Mo weekly update. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is that I got my logo for the show this week. It was made by, you know, the man, the buff, Morningstar Media Solutions. You know, they just on point. It's nothing else I can really say other than they are on point and about their business. I should have brought my phone, but I was walking and I didn't think to bring my phone. But you'll see the logo because it's going to be across my chest on me. Branding the show, branding Mana Mo, and thank you so much for that. The other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is, by June being the month of relationships, as we talked about, on episode 13, we have a special guest coming, Barbie. You've heard me talk about her before. She is the host of Venus vs. Mars on Worldwide Core Radio, which comes on every Thursday night at 9 p.m. She is coming next week, and she is going to just put her spin and her twist on our subject, which I'll tell you at the end of the show. But she's like the relationship guru. So we're having her on, you know, to celebrate this month of relationships. Now, I think that's all I have to tell you for the weekly update. I didn't do anything else this week but start back exercising again. And the cameraman must have another bug on his arm because he's moving. So I'm going to let that get wiped off his arm. It's not a bug. Okay. Anyway, please, Tyler Perry, if you can save me, please, away from these people, I'm begging you. Now the cameraman is laughing and hence the camera's moving. They can hear you. Oh God. This is what I'm saying. Please, somebody, please save me. Anyway, now we're getting ready to do the Mana Mo Wants to Know segment. Can you shut up and stop laughing? Yes, take a deep breath if you have to. Get yourself together so I can get on with this show. We only got 12 minutes on YouTube. Now, anyway, for the Monomo wants to know, I'm just wondering, why is it that we don't look out for each other as humans when we have something on our face, i.e. food or a booger? Why is it that you will talk to a person knowing that they have that object on there, but you will stare at it the whole time during the conversation, but won't have the courage to tell them to get the booger off their face, or to get the, okay, the neighbors are talking, so we're gonna turn around this way. Cause this camera we got is so smooth. You can hear everything. You can even hear, you hear my feet touching the grass. And now the doors, oh, she just went back in the house. Anyway, but like I was saying, why don't we tell each other? I've never understood that. Why don't we just say, hey, got something right here. Some people will do it though. Some people who don't want to see you out there like that, they'll tell you. But this just happened to me last week after I had a nice 30-40 minute conversation with an individual, and I went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and there was what appeared to be a crouton from lunch, because I had just eaten lunch and I had a salad and it was croutons on it. You think the person said anything to me? Nope, just got me walking around crouton and everything all on my lip. I'm mad at you. Let's join together. Remember that campaign I had, Take Your Bladder Back? This is something like that. We're gonna start telling people, crust on your face, just get it off. That's it. For wordplay this week, this is a really good one, but it was just said to me as someone was talking to me about a meal that they prepared off of a recipe, and they was telling me how good it was, and they said, and it was something like chicken with cheesy au gratin potatoes or something like that, and they said, I really liked it. Now if we dissect that sentence, liked it, liked is L-I-K-E-D, which is past tense, and it is all along. So I'm trying to figure out what liked it is. How about you liked it, not liked it? A lot of words people do that with that ed. I've never understood, and I don't get it. So let's just say the ed as it is in past tense. And the cameraman is really getting on my nerves this week. He can't be still, and it's probably because we outside, but he's getting on my nerves. Anyway, let's get to the topic, subject. Last week, remember, we posed the question, do you have to lie to kick it? I'm happy to say all the responses I got, except for one, specifically said, you do have to lie to kick it. Everybody else went in on their responses. No, you don't have to lie to kick it. Lying to kick it is definitely being fake. If you start your relationship off with lies, it's based on a foundation of lies. Why would you lie to kick it? Is that necessary? That's not being yourself. I mean, it just went on and on basically about the fakeness. Everybody was in a unanimous decision that it's being fake, except one individual. She told me sometimes it's necessary to lie. It's necessary to fluff yourself up more. I'm sure that's going to be in this taping. All the people talking in the background. But guess what? That's life. Because if we was out at a fair or something, we would have background noise. So we're going to keep rolling with it. Guess what, right? Because that's how we get down. Because why? Monomo don't edit. Monomo keep it real. Because I'm not going to mess with the authenticity. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? All right, all is well. That's okay. Just a neighbor driving by in the neighborhood. Anyway, so you know I'm not gonna edit nothing. I'm gonna just keep it 100 the way it's going. So if you hear voices, oh well, you hear voices. So anyway, I think it's good that everybody was on the same page, except this one person who said sometimes you gotta pretend. But why would you pretend to be something that you're not? Is it because you want to keep the status quo? You want to pretend that you have things that you don't? You want to be somebody that you're not? Because it all come out in the end anyway. So you might as well just be real from the beginning, so you don't have to cover up that lie at the end. Because that's hard work. One lie lead to another lie. You ain't got a lie to keep lying. And remember, you got to lie about the lies. So it just gets old really, really quick. Our time is winding down with each other, so I have to deliver to you guys what our subject is for next week, and please send your responses in to 313-766-8388. Who is or was the most influential relationship that you've ever had? We have another car coming down the street. And how you doing? Okay. How's everybody? Okay, how you doing? Anyway, what is or what was the most influential relationship that you've had? please send that in. I cannot wait to hear y'all responses. And we coming down to that mark. So I wanted to tell y'all, if you call that number, 313-766-8388, you know we're not going to answer right because that phone is for the show. I got to be honest with y'all. Some people done left some voicemails like, Mo called me back. All right, how you doing? Hey, all right, how you doing? And I just didn't get that because we like that, you got my cell. Call me on my cell. We not responding to Mo call me back. I'm sorry, we're not. This is for the show only. So anyway, I want to tell you guys, I'm going to keep on this exercise journey so I can work my way back to boot camp because I do miss being at jump. It was a lot of fun. And I think that's pretty much it for the week. So please send your response in 313-766-8388. What is or what was the most influential relationship for you? We want to hear it because we're going to have a good time next week. I'm already prepared when Barbie come on. We might have to do 2 episodes because she is, oh yeah, cameraman, yes, 2. What difference do it make? None, right? Thank you. Okay, everybody, it's your girl, Mana Mo. I'm out. I love you. See you soon. Talk to you then. See you later.